Dear students, welcome to you all. Today in this video, I will discuss about the solution of some questions of miscellaneous exercise on chapter inverse of trigonometric functions. Question number 2, find the value of tan inverse of tan 7 pi by 6. For solution, we have tan inverse of tan 7 pi by 6, and this is equal to tan inverse of tan pi plus pi by 6, means 7 pi by 6 can be written as pi plus pi by 6. This is equal to tan inverse tan pi by 6. Why? Since tan pi plus theta is equal to tan theta and pi by 6 also belongs to principal value branch of tan inverse x, and this is equal to pi by 6. Since tan inverse of tan theta is equal to theta, for all theta belongs to the principal value branch of tan inverse x, that is open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So, the value of tan inverse tan 7 pi by 6 is equal to pi by 6. Now, we discuss about question number 7. Prove that tan inverse 63 by 16 is equal to sin inverse 5 by 13 plus cos inverse 3 by 5. For solution, let sin inverse 5 by 13 is equal to theta, and this is implies that sin theta is equal to 5 by 13, and cos inverse 3 by 5 is equal to 5. This is implies that cos phi is equal to 3 by 5. Dear students, from the right angle triangle, here theta is an acute angle lies between 0 to pi by 2. So, if we know sin theta is equal to 5 by 13, on the basis of this we can find the cos theta using Pythagoras theorem. Sin theta is equal to 5 by 13 means perpendicular by hypotenuse, and using Pythagoras theorem we can find base also, that is equal to 12. So, cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. This is equal to 12 by 13, and already we know cos phi is equal to 3 by 5. So, using Pythagoras theorem, already we know cos phi is equal to base by hypotenuse. Base is 3 and hypotenuse is 5. So, using Pythagoras theorem we can find the perpendicular, and that is 4. So, on the basis of cos phi we can find sin phi, and this is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, means 4 by 5. And we can also find tan theta, that is perpendicular by base, so 5 by 12, and tan phi, that is perpendicular by base, so 4 by 3, means we have tan theta is equal to 5 by 12 and tan phi is equal to 4 by 3. Now, tan theta plus phi is equal to tan theta plus tan phi by 1 minus tan theta tan phi. Using the identity tan A plus B, so we get tan theta already we know 5 by 12 plus tan phi already we know 4 by 3, and this is equal to 5 by 12 plus 4 by 3 by 1 minus 5 by 12 into 4 by 3, and after solving we get tan theta plus phi is equal to 63 by 16. On the basis of this we can find theta plus phi is equal to tan inverse 63 by 16. This is implies that sin inverse 5 by 13 plus cos inverse 3 by 5 equal to tan inverse 63 by 16, because we already know theta is equal to sin inverse 5 by 13 and phi is equal to cos inverse 3 by 5. Now we discuss question number 10. Prove that cos inverse square root of 1 plus sin x plus square root of 1 minus sin x by square root of 1 plus sin x minus square root of 1 minus sin x equal to pi by 2, where this is x by 2, where x belongs to open interval 0 to pi by 4. Let us start solution. We have cot inverse square root 1 plus sin x plus square root of 1 minus sin x by square root of 1 plus sin x minus square root of 1 minus sin x. This is implied that cot inverse square root of cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square plus cos x by 2 square root of cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square by cos x by 2 square root of cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square minus square root of cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Dear students, here I want to tell you that we use cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Why we do not use sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2? Because x belongs to open interval 0 to pi by 4. It is already given in the question. And between 0 to pi by 4, the values of cos x or the values of cos x by 2 is greater than sin x by 2. So, for minus sign, we use cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. And one can be written here cos square x by 2 plus sin x by 2, and sin x equal to 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So, due to this reason we use here cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square and cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. And this is implied that cot inverse, after solving here, we get cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 minus in bracket cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. This is equal to cot inverse 2 cos x by 2 by cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 minus, if we open the interval, we get minus cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2, and finally we get here cot inverse 2 cos x by 2 by 2 sin x by 2, and this is equal to cot inverse cot x by 2, and this is equal to x by 2. already the region is given since 0 less than x less than pi by 2. So 0 less than x by 2 less than pi by 4, and in this case cos x by 2 is greater than sin x by 2. Already we discussed above. Now we discuss question number 12. Prove that 9 pi by 8 minus 9 by 4 sin inverse 1 by 3 equal to 9 by 4 sin inverse 2 root 2 by 3. To discuss solution, we start LHS 9 pi by 8 minus 9 by 4 sin inverse 1 by 3. Here we take 9 by 4 as a common, we get pi by 2 minus sin inverse 1 by 3, and this is equal to 9 by 4 cos inverse 1 by 3. Dear students, we know the property sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. So on the basis of this, sin inverse 1 by 3 is equal to cos inverse 1 by 3. Sorry, pi by 2 minus sin inverse 1 by 3 equal to cos inverse 1 by 3. And this is equal to 9 by 4 sin inverse square root of 1 minus 1 by 3 whole square. Also we use the property cos inverse x is equal to sin inverse of square root of 1 minus x square for x belongs to closed interval 0 to 1, and this is equal to 9 by 4 sin inverse of square root of 1 minus 1 by 9, and this is equal to 9 by 4 sin inverse of 2 root 2 by 3, and this is equal to RHS. Now we discuss one more question, that is question number 14. Solve tan inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse x, where x greater than 0. For solution, it is given that tan inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse x. After cross multiplying, we get 2 tan inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x equal to tan inverse x, and this is implies that tan inverse of 2 into 1 minus x by 1 plus x by 1 minus x by 1 plus x whole square equal to tan inverse x. Using the property here, 2 tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, where x belongs to open interval minus 1 to 1, that is minus 1 less than x less than 1, and this is implies that 2 into 1 minus x by 1 plus x by 1 minus in bracket 1 minus x by 1 plus x whole square, this is equal to x, and after solving we get 2 into 1 minus x into 1 plus x by 1 plus x whole square minus 1 minus x whole square equal to x, and this is implies that 2 into 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square plus 2x minus 1 minus x square plus 2x, this is equal to x, and we get 2 into 1 minus x square by 4x, this is equal to x, and this is implies that 1 minus x square is equal to 2x square, and we get x square plus 2x square equal to 1, and this is implies that 3x square equal to 1, and x square is equal to 1 by 3, and the value of x is equal to plus minus 1 by root 3. Dear students, it is given in the question that x greater than 0 means x having positive value. So on the basis of this, we take x is equal to 1 by root 3. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 1 by 3 only. Thank you.